Hey, welcome. We've got a special guest here today. Braden's going to be joining us for this potentially new episode or new feature called Will It Float?
Hey, it's me. I'm here.
Now, Braden, what makes you qualified to be a root beer connoisseur?
Absolutely nothing, but I got the job regardless.
Ching.
Hey, so that just goes to show you folks, you don't have to be working hard or smart to get this job. Well, he's smart, but I mean, you don't have to work hard to get this job.
Just gotta slip the interviewer $200 and it.
So tell us a little bit about this episode. What are we trying to do here?
Talking to me?
I'm talking to anybody.
Well, it looks like we're trying some Shasta root beer and seeing if we can make it, seeing if it will root beer float. I have a feeling the answer will shock you.
I will be honest. This root beer, this ice cream does look very melty.
Just the way to have it.
It's been out for a little bit. It is Kroger brand.
Mm-hmm.
So big shout out to Kroger brand.
Thank you guys. Love our supporters.
Lux Vividly Vanilla.
All right, so there we go. Now we recently had a head-to-head with the root beer, and it lost. Sorry to say, there was another. Yeah, we were a little bit disappointed, but the one thing that we agreed on is it's a pretty good value. I mean, it's a solid root beer, good flavor, decent flavor for the price, and you get a lot of quantity, which is why we're doing this in the second episode.
Yeah. We've barely even used half of it.
I know, can you believe that? It was nice.
Have you guys tried Henry Weinard's root beer yet?
Not yet. We haven't tried it, but that's one of those.
That's on the list.
It's on your list?
Ooh.
Oh, look at
Ooh.
You may want that one to be yours.
I do want that one to be mine. Do we need to have? We've got some more root beer, so
We can have
add
seconds
more.
if we want.
that. Yeah.
Right, just dig in and let us know what you think. I do like the foam.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little candy.
Foam is alright. I've never been a big foam guy.
Really? Mm-hmm. Why not?
Just to me, it doesn't have that much flavor. And it feels a little weird. It feels almost like swallowing air whenever
It does feel like swallowing air.
pops.
Fills you up.
Fills up your mouth really fast. I do love that ice cream is just barely covered in a thin layer of root beer. It's a classic aspect of the root beer float.
Now, there's two things that we did here. I think try to improve the. Because one thing I like about root beer floats is when the root beer and the ice cream almost become one solid, or not solid, but one become homogeneous.
Yeah,
There's the word of the day.
Classic.
Please don't ask me to spell that.
So what we did is this is room temperature Shasta, and we left the ice cream out for probably longer than we should have. And so those work together. The ice cream is already kind of melted, and then the root beer is a little bit warmer than usual. So they work together to create this. You notice initially you get the foam, and then the foam becomes more and more solid or liquidy.
Yeah. It's almost like a root beer cream soda.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word, except more creamy because it's.
One thing I like to do whenever I get my root beer float is to take a sip of the root beer, so all the ice cream is covered as the root beer flows up.
Do you guys remember having these as kids?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Every family reunion and major
like a
family event.
It's like a family tradition.
Not our family for not having root beer floats.
So what would you say? Does this float?
I would say it floats. It's a pretty good flavor for a great value. The Kroger ice cream is not too fancy and bougie. Another word of the day there for you guys.
Bougie? B-O-U-J?
To sort of.
No, G.
Yeah, G.
Oh.
Is it?
I think so.
Well, I don't know how to spell it either. Sort of the simplification. The two very simple flavors work really well together and complementing each other. You're not going to get that sort of gourmet or over the top vanilla flavor in there if you really don't
It's
want.
not presumptuous, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a working class dessert.
Presumptuous. Presumptuous.
I hope this man has a different career path instead of college after high school.
I say it floats so much I may want a second one.
I say it floats too.
I say it floats. Yeah. Well, I already said it floats. I don't think I've ever had a bad root beer float. Hard to get wrong.
That's true. So it's going to make it a hard segment if will it float? And the answer is always yes.
Well, I don't know. That makes it an even better segment when you do "Will it float?" and the answer is no.
Maybe
I
you
tell
must
you, I
stop
love
and do
it. I
something.
love it at the end,
Yeah.
where it's part ice cream, part root beer.
Delicious.
It's a whole nother drink. They should make
is.
something like
It's a whole
that.
other world.
We need to bottle that.
Yeah.
I don't think that would go. That would be shelf stable for very long.
I think it would be.
All right. Well, thank you, Braden, for joining us, coming into the studio today, and
Absolutely.
Can't wait to see where this job takes you.
I look forward to stealing everything I see on the way out.
all right.
Oh,
Wah, 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 wah. All right. We'll cut it. Well, this sounds like the perfect dessert then.